Γεια σε όλους και καλώς ορίσατε σε ένα ακόμα gameplay του Hogwarts Legacy Μέρος 7. Είμαι ο BlackBridgeR και μαζί σας για άλλη μια φορά σε αυτό το καταπληκτικό κόσμο, το φανταστικό κόσμο. Δεν ξέρω τι άλλο να πω, είναι τα λόγια, είναι περιτά, πιστεύω. Έχουμε φτάσει σε ένα σημείο πλέον που έχουμε αρχίσει να ξεφεύγουμε με τα πράγματα τα οποία κάνουμε. Είναι πολύ ωραία. Λοιπόν, στο προηγούμενο βίντεο πήραμε τη σκούπα μας, μάθαμε κάποια πραγματάκια έτσι ωραία, μάθαμε να πετάμε, ρίξαμε σκόνη σε μια κοπέλα από το Slytherin. Η αλήθεια είναι ότι δεν είναι κάτι να καφιέσαι, να κερδίζεις μια κοπέλα, αλλά στην προκειμένη περίπτωση ήταν Slytherin και μας κορόιδευε, οπότε δεν γίνεται, σαν Gryffindor έπρεπε να ανταποκριθούμε κατάλληλα. Λοιπόν, τώρα, σήμερα, έχουμε αρκετά κοϊστάκια. Έχουμε Room of Requirement και έχουμε In the Shadow of the Undercroft. Θα συναντηθούμε με τον φίλο μας τον Sebastian για άλλη μια φορά για να μάθουμε το Confringo. Λοιπόν, να κάνουμε ένα track το quest, να δούμε λίγο. Αχα. Ποιο είναι το πιο κοντινό? Εδώ πέρα. Για πάμε να δούμε τι θα δούμε. Επίσης σήμερα θα βάλουμε και κάποια talent tree. Θα βάλουμε κάποια από τους πόντους που έχουμε πάνω μας, διότι μέχρι στιγμής έχουμε φτάσει 13 level και δεν έχουμε χρησιμοποιήσει ούτε ένα. Το σκέφτηκα αρκετά καλά το τι ακριβώς και πώς ακριβώς θέλουμε να προχωρήσουμε. Όχι, πες μου ότι έκανα χαζομάρα. Έπρεπε να πάω πιο κάτω, τέλος πάντων. Θα κοιτάξουμε όσο το δυνατόν περισσότερο να μπορέσουμε να κάνουμε κάποια combo. Οπότε έχω σκεφτεί κάποια πραγματάκια ίσως που θα μπορούσαν να χρησιμεύσουν. Το μόνο που μένει είναι να τα βάλουμε. Θα κάνουμε ένα υπέροχο wait εδώ πέρα. Βρε, καλώς το φιλαράκι μας. Πού είσαι ρε τρελιάρι τύπη?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Όπα, κρυφή, κρυψώνα, μ' αρέσει.
This way.
Enter the secret room.
There's a secret passage just
Έλα,
here.
πάμε γρήγορα.
It's well disguised.
Όπα.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Οκ, το σέβομαι και δεν πρόκειται να πω τίποτα.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it.
Ω, γι' αυτό τα μάτια του ήταν έτσι.
Sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin.
Ω, τι λες τώρα!
Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Ωραία, θα μάθουμε και ένα πολύ ακόμα δυνατό σπελ. Λοιπόν, πάμε να δούμε.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the...
Confringo, οκ. Θα το βάλουμε κάτω.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Incendio!
Ναι.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Ωχ, Θεόλη μου. Είναι ο μοναδικός άνθρωπος που μπορούμε να τα πούμε, κακά τα ψέματα. έχει σταθεί πολύ σπαθή μαζί μας. Δηλαδή το να κάτσουμε να του πούμε ψέματα θα ήταν μεγάλη μαλακία εκ μέρους μας.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Τι να το πούμε τώρα, να το πούμε την αλήθεια ή να το πούμε ψέματα? Δεν ξέρω τι να το πω. Έχω κολώσει λίγο.
That room's called the Undercroft. Well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Θα ήταν τόσο εύκολο. Τόσο εύκολο. Τέλος πάντων. Εντάξει, είπαμε μια παπάντζα προκειμένου να καρφώσουμε το φιλαράκι μας. Είπαμε μια παπάντζα εκεί πέρα. Τι να κάνουμε, δεν γινόταν και διαφορετικά. Λοιπόν, ήρθε η ώρα να κάνουμε και το επόμενο questάκι. Room of Requirement. Για να δούμε, είναι κοντά εκεί πέρα. Πω, καημένος Σεμπάστιαν θα τα ακούσει τώρα από τον άλλον. Και εγώ πίστευα ότι ήταν πιο normal, αλλά να μου πεις λίθενη και normal. Δεν νομίζω ότι πάει κάπως έτσι. Άκιο, φέρε εδώ τη σελίδα. Πρέπει να ανέβουμε πάνω. Για να κάνουμε track το τέτοιο εδώ πέρα. Όπα.
Levioso. Revelio.
Sorry μάγκες μου, αλλά έχω επίγοντες δουλειές. Πρέπει να πάω γρήγορα προς τα εκεί σιγά σιγά και begin quest.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Καταλαβαίνει ότι έχουμε το κάστρο, ότι έχουμε ανάγκες και πρέπει να μάθουμε πράγματα, οπότε σου λέει κάτσε να το ανοίξω το Room of Requirement.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco. Τέλεια.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Ποιο είναι το Evanesco? Α, αυτό. Ούψ. Ποιο είχαμε εδώ πέρα? Λεβιός είχαμε εδώ.
Excellent work.
Wow!
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Πολύ ωραίο spell αυτό, μου αρέσει.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Πολύ, το room of requirement είναι πάρα πολύ γεμάτο από πράγματα.
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Το καλό το παλικάρι ξέρει κι άλλο μονοπάτι. Όπα, κάτι είχε εκεί πέρα πάνω.
Accio. Revelio.
Δεν έχει κάτι άλλο εδώ πέρα.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Τι θες τώρα, να παίξουμε ξύλο ρε μπάρμπα?
Confringo.
That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Οκ.
Revelio.
Ριβέλιο, να δούμε τι άλλο έχει μέσα εδώ. Βλέπω ότι έχει μεγαλώσει αυτό το πράγμα, οπότε θέλει σιγά σιγά λίγο. Bit offended. The room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Ωραίο. Πολύ ωραίο. Που έχει τα πάνω αυτό το μάτι μας.
Accio.
Γιατί δεν μπορώ να σημαδέψω?
Protego. Accio.
Δεν μπορώ να σημαδέψω.
Revelio. Accio.
πάλι δεν μπορώ να σημαδέψω. Μάλλον πρέπει να ανέβω κάπου αλλού για να μπορέσω να τέτοιο. Τέλος πάντων, δούμε πιο μετά.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should
Revelio.
summon your wits and find out.
What the golden snakes?
Accio. Revelio.
Λοιπόν, συνεχίζουμε. Δεν καταφέραμε να μπούμε σε αυτό το δωμάτιο, οπότε
I
συνεχίζουμε.
hope that house elf can find us in here.
Όπα, υπάρχει free flame εδώ πέρα. Πολύ καλό αυτό, οπότε δεν θα χρειαστεί κάθε φορά να μπαίνουμε μέσα.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Πω γίνεται χαμός.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay. No, unidentified τέτοιο εδώ πέρα.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Έχω και ωραία κουβάγια.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ω, 2 spell. Σε ένα quest.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Ενδιαφέρον. Small scientific potion station, botanical potions, small eclectic, gothic. Δεν είμαι σίγουρος τι να επιλέξω. Μάλιστα. Όχι. Νομίζω αυτό είναι το πιο ωραίο. Τι λες τώρα ρε παιδιά? Παίζουμε Sims εδώ πέρα μέσα. Change color, rotate object. Δεν είμαι σίγουρος αν υπάρχει κάποια καλύτερη θέση να μπορεί να μπει. Για να δούμε για χρώμα. Ωραία. Δεν έχω potting, όχι. Έχω small, οκ. Να αλλάξουμε πάλι το χρώμα.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have and seems to know its every nook, cranny and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Okay.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Μάθαμε και ακόμα ένα πράγμα.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Come and see me as soon as you can.
Οπα, Professor Fig.
A rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Ω, πολύ ωραία.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Ω, θα μάθουμε και το Wingardium Leviosa. Τι γίνεται. Χαμός. Λοιπόν, contour. Decorations. Πάμε να φτιάξουμε και για τους τοίχους. Wall decoration.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item. The altering spell to customize it.
Protego!
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Okay.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Α, δεν μετράει έτσι,
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Δεν νομίζω ότι θα το αλλάξω, είναι πολύ ωραίο έτσι.
No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Καλά, μάγκες που δεν υπάρχει αυτό το πράγμα. Καβατζώσαμε ένα ολόκληρο room of requirement για την πάρτι μας. Τι να πω, δεν υπάρχουν λόγια για να πεις για κάτι τέτοιο. Τώρα τι, δεν υπάρχει. Ένα ολόκληρο room of requirement μόνο και μόνο για μας. Το μόνο που μένει είναι να βάλουμε και κρεβάτια εδώ πέρα, ένα κρεβατάκι και είμαστε μπόμπα. Εντάξει, δεν υπάρχει αυτό που συμβαίνει σήμερα, είναι απίστευτο. Εντάξει, βέβαια μάθαμε περισσότερα πράγματα τα οποία είναι λίγο, πώς το λένε, είναι πιο έτσι για customization μέσα εδώ πέρα για την περιοχή, τους χώρους δικούς μας, αλλά σημαντικό είναι ότι μάθαμε πράγματα. Λοιπόν, μείνετε συντονισμένοι, στο επόμενο βίντεο θα μιλήσουμε με τον Professor Fig, όπου λογικά θα ασχοληθούμε με το κομμάτι του βιβλίου, δηλαδή θα συνεχίσουμε το main story, με λίγα λόγια. Λογικά θα μιλήσουμε σχετικά με τα βιβλία και με το πορτρέτο που μιλούσαμε στο παραπροηγούμενο βίντεο, στο 5ο μέρος. Οπότε είμαι σίγουρος ότι δεν θα θέλετε να το χάσετε αυτό το βίντεο. Για άλλη μια φορά, αν σας άρεσε το συγκεκριμένο βίντεο, κάντε like, σκεφτείτε να κάνετε εγγραφή αν δεν έχετε κάνει ήδη, βοηθάει απίστευτα πολύ το κανάλι και η εγγραφή εννοείται είναι πάντα δωρεάν. Πατήστε και το κουδουνάκι για να σας έρχονται ειδοποιήσεις ότι ανέβηκε καινούριο βίντεο, μην χάσετε, για να μην χάνετε βασικά το επόμενο μέρος και για να μην ψάχνετε. Αυτά από εμένα και θα τα πούμε στο επόμενο βίντεο. Να είστε καλά, γεια σας.